Not too long after the market closed today, I started to do a little bit more research because this budget cut had caught my attention. Um, Plus, the PLTR CEO plans on selling billions of shares by September 2025. Now, I actually thought to myself, that is a very short time frame to get rid of so much shares in a very short time frame. And it got me to thinking, let's see what is under the hood here. So once I started digging, I came across tons of information that I'm actually just going to shorten just for the sake of this video. Now, PLTR, they had just got back to their 60% revenue from these defense contracts. 3 years later, where they had lost that revenue back in 2021, it had shrunk from that 55%, 40% down to 27%. That is the reason why the stock has sold off. Now, getting back to current date, the stock had tremendous run. It had a great run, over 300% on the stock today. Um, the revenue is looking good. The revenue is obviously strong. It showed in the earnings report. But there are things that's playing in the background that I'm about to bring to the front because it is very interesting. I was naive. I was naive to believe the things that I was seeing before and reading before was on a much smaller scale. OpenAI plays a major part in all of this. Tesla CEO made an open bid to OpenAI, VAX, uh, formerly known as Twitter, for $94.5 billion. Now, I thought this was to distract from the lack of EV sales, but boy, was I wrong. I was naive at the time. OpenAI had came out with this not too long after market close. OpenAI waives special voting rights to guard against hostile takeovers and specifically announces Tesla CEO by name. OpenAI is considering granting, here we go right here, granting special voting rights to its nonprofit board to preserve the power of its directors as the ChatGPT maker fends off an unsolicited takeover bid from Elon Musk. Whoa. The wolves has come out to play. Tesla CEO has tasted power. Why is OpenAI a target? OpenAI has a partnership with Andro Industries, who is in the defense sector. But it's not even that. PLTR CEO, let's take it back real quick. PLTR CEO had said it was coming for majority market share. It planned to reign king of any other company in that space. We have the man himself who has access to all of this information, very important, sensitive information, who also has SpaceX, satellites in orbit, Starlink. And this man has tasted true power, true direction. If Elon put the wolves on PLTR, going back into this, going back into this budget cut. If Elon had put the wolves on PLTR and OpenAI, which Elon has always had an issue with OpenAI for years. This is to technically starve PLTR and OpenAI and others, Lockheed Martin, in this space, to where they will not be able to survive in this space and hurt the stock, hurt the company, and be able to come from up under them and take over in an instant. This is the best piece of information that I have come across in a minute. This is the best type of info to short the fuck out of PLTR. It did not sell off because of the budget cut. It's because the one who called for it to happen. The CEO is not trying to get rid of shares, billions, by September because of budget cuts. It's because of the man who has now tasted what true power is. OpenAI. OpenAI did not. Okay, let's swap it back to OpenAI. OpenAI did not come out with this here news clip again. OpenAI waives special voting rights to guard against hostile takeovers. OpenAI must have something that Tesla CEO wants and needs to make this happen. I've never seen anything like this. This is very interesting. I'm not naive. I am no longer blind. I see.